Hello folks, welcome to El Canal de Chano Jose. Today we got a video about if the motor mount that we fixed with silicone worked or didn't work. Or we fixed this motor mount the last time we changed the oil on this car, and it's been about 5,000 miles. So now we're gonna do another oil change, and we're gonna take that motor mount off, and we're gonna check and see how well it held. So with that said, we gotta take some things in consideration. The motor mount only takes the stress from back and forth. It's a damper pretty much, so it just takes weight of the motor as back and forth. It doesn't take the weight of the motor, so you gotta take that in consideration. So 5,000 miles about when we change this, we put this motor mount in. We have the new one and we have this one, which was the original one. We took it out, we fixed it with silicone, clear silicone, and we put it in. When it cured, the silicone cured, we put it in, and now we're gonna take it out and we're gonna see how well it held. And remember, this is just to see if this will be a temporary fix, not a permanent fix. So let's take this motor mount off and see how well it held. We have put 5,480 miles on this oil change, and since that last oil change we replaced the motor mount, or we fixed the motor mount, the top motor mount, which is the dog bone. So we fixed that ourselves with silicone, and that's how much miles we have put on to that motor mount since we repaired it. So we're gonna take it off and see what conditions it comes out. We haven't looked at it, so we're gonna see if it worked or didn't work. So before we get it to take the motor mount off, or this damper, that we can see that there's a crack, visible crack in the silicone. So that could be because of the torsion of the motor, and the silicone had the weakest place. It was right on the middle. So but that still helped, because this motor mount or this damper only absorbs the vibration back and forth. That's still helping a lot, because there's still cushion in it, because it's all solid. It's still helping. So before we take it off, we wanted to show you that there's a visible crack in there. So I'm actually surprised that this motor mount held in place. The silicone all the way around is pretty solid, and both sides except for the crack, and we're gonna put the bolt in through. We're gonna twist it as if we're trying to break it off, and as you can see, it takes me some effort to do that. We'll do the other side. So it's pretty sturdy. The only thing is that it shows that crack right there, and it takes some effort for me to do that. So it's pretty solid actually. Like I said, this is about 5,000 miles into the silicone of use, and a lot of vibration, a lot of torsion. And remember, that motor creates a lot of heat. That's why the silicone has turned yellowish, because it's not meant for high temperature. So I'm actually surprised that this motor mount was held in one piece as it is right now. So with that said, I'm gonna actually put it back, because I see that it's pretty well, it's solid. And for those who remember, or who saw the previous video on how we fixed this motor mount, if you remember, this centerpiece was completely off. It broke off the actual structure, so we had to glue it in place, and then we fill it in with silicone, which is this we have right here, and it's all around, it's solid. So this is actually holding pretty well for being 5,000 miles. So I think for a temporary repair, yes, you can buy silicone and fix it, just so you can get your other motor mount in place, the new one. But I'm gonna put it back in and drive it and see how long it lasts, and we'll make another video and see if in the next oil change is damaged or not. And well, we took it out, and before we took it out, we were able to see that there was a crack right on the silicone that we had put on to the motor mount. And I'm actually pretty surprised how well it held for being just a regular clear silicone. And like I said, we paid like $6 for that tube, and we filled it in, and it held really well, and it's actually pretty solid. What is the good thing about it is that it's all filled around, so the motor mount doesn't have a place to bounce or start making that gap, like wedging itself around. So that's good thing. But it's another thing about it is that when we fix this motor mount with the silicone, the cleaning and preparation to add the silicone is the most important part, because that's where the silicone is gonna grab, and it's like a tree. It's gonna grow roots into the dirt and it's gonna grab itself. So that's what we did. We made grooves around the silicone, the actual rubber that was there, so when the new silicone will be added to, it will go in there and it kind of have a grab point from, and it will be a fresh start, because the other part of the motor mount had some dirt build up from the years, and it had a crust that we couldn't see. We thought it was clean, but actually it doesn't. It's not that way, because there's dirty surface from being in the motor for so many years. So once we did that, we aligned the centerpiece just like it would be brand new, and then we start filling up the around. But remember, for those folks who watched the video how we repaired this motor mount, we glue the centerpiece was completely off, we glue it in, and then we started filling in the silicone. But remember, cleaning is the most important part for this process. This will be a good temporary repair. We're gonna put it back into the car and see if it lasts another. We got the other motor mount ready to go, but we're gonna see if this motor mount can last us another oil change, and if it does, then we're gonna leave it on the car and see how long how many oil changes we can go through before this motor mount it breaks apart. As we mentioned in the beginning of the video, this was the only visible crack that we could see, and it has not much play if we try to twist it against the other structure. And that what helped is that we filled in the whole crack around it. And another thing, the cleaning and the preparation for this was the most important part, because that's how your silicone is gonna hold or not. So, and as you can see, for being a repair, temporary repair, it has become almost a continuous use. So the silicone actually held pretty well. And for those folks who watched the video, the previous video, this was completely broken off. We had to clean everything, glue this into it, and then fill in with a silicone, and we let it cure, and then we put it back in the car, and then 5,000 miles later we took it out, and this is the product. So we're gonna put it back in the car. So I'm actually happy. It did help pretty well. So let's put it back in the car. And well, folks, we show you how the conditions on this motor mount were once we took it out of the engine and it was fixed with the silicone that we did. And the most important part we found, it was the cleaning and the preparation for it to put it back onto the motor, because there's a lot of heat under the hood, and that can cause the silicone not to hold for a long time. So we took it out, we saw how it was, we put 5,000 miles into it. We're gonna put another 5,000 miles into it, and we're gonna take it out in the next oil change and see how well it's holding. So with that said, we're gonna leave the link of the other video when we fix this motor mount. With that said, if you like it, give us thumbs up, share it, and we'll see you soon with more videos here in el canal de Chano Jose.